Well, in the context of Pakistan, I mean, our regulator has been hammering down hard on the banks and the financial services industry on the implementation of RegTech solutions. And I can say with confidence that as far as RegTech solutions are concerned, our local banking industry has leapfrogged and had these implemented. But now we are facing a much bigger challenge, having implemented these systems. The way forward, how we should go about it, and the challenges that I think almost all the banks are facing, and we have been talking about since morning, are a few which I'll highlight. One of these is, for example, if you have the transaction monitoring systems in place, they generate a large volume of false positives, which require a lot of effort, manpower, etc., to deal with. And if these things can be further analyzed by artificial intelligence systems, behavior analytic systems, it can much greater reduce the costs of compliance and reduce the costs of implementing and favoring the regulatory requirements. With these things, there's another thing like we're talking about on KYC. E-KYC centralization is another aspect in which a centralized form of KYC can be tapped in by all the banks and gain some cost effectiveness out of it as well. In terms of the global practices that is being followed, we have amongst our colleague panelists who will give us an insight on what's happening globally in these things in terms of the technical solutions and how the people are advancing forward in this context as well. So these are the few things that are more challenging to our local industry, and we would require, I think, a lot of technological uplifting to be able to overcome them.
But do you think that with the regulatory demands of do more and business coming back to you and saying please no more, will technology really be able to provide that right balance?
Yeah, I'm sure technology will, because currently when you investigate a large number of alerts, you basically go to your businesses, you shake them up, get a lot of answers, and then come back to the resolution that, oh, okay, fine, this was not really called for. We didn't really need to investigate a particular alert or give so much time to it when the end result is really a mismatch. If that can be generated out of an automated solution of artificial intelligence, beforehand, it could save a lot of time. It could save a lot of time for the business to go and get more business instead of focusing more on extracting information that, from a behavior point of view, can be generated by the systems themselves.